Whomever said sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me, lied. Words can cut people to the core, and individuals respond differently based on their perceptions and experiences. Discrimination happens to be exhibited in many ways and different settings. Some of the reasons people discriminate are race, belief, sexual preference, employment, religion, gender, size, and even a person's health status. People experience discrimination in a variety of settings like work, school, church, stores, court, neighborhoods, hospitals, etc. Discrimination exists just about everywhere.
One day, Miss Glory told me to serve the ladies on porch. After I set the tray down and turned toward the kitchen, one of the women asked, "What's your name, girl?"
She doesn't talk much. Her name is Margaret.
Is she dumb?
No, she's usually quite a simple one. Aren't you, Margaret?
Well, that name is too long. If I were you, I would call her Mary.
It hurts my feelings because somebody didn't recognize me for who I am.
Parang wala. Hindi ko lang kasi ako na siya, hindi ko naman pangalan, di ba? Ba't ako masasaktan?
For me, it's very fascinating, especially when they call me in our endearment. But of course, if they call me in a name that's something that is very teasing, of course, it hurts me a little bit.
Samantha.
Bea Alonso,
Sophia.
I prefer to call Virgin. That's all. Thank you.
I love that name.
Pwede, wag na. Gusto ko naman pangalan ko.
Next question. Gusto ko ang pangalan.
Love na love kong pangalan ko, Gladys.
Because, Sophia means wisdom.
I'm proud to say that I'm still virgin.
Next day, Mrs. Kuliman called me in the wrong room. Miss Glory and I were washing the dishes when Mrs. Kuliman called me.
Mary!
Who?
I want Mary to go there and make me a soup.
You mean Margaret? Her name is Margaret.
That's too long. From now on, I will call her Mary. Mary, do my command now!
Yes, with my friends, we have some names that we call for them.
Yes. I usually do that.
Yes, a lot. Especially when it comes about my height.
Oo, dati nung high school, lalo na nung first year, kasi syempre lit ko noon, tahimik ko pa.
Yes, sometimes.
In what?
For example, I have a loud voice, especially my height is small. So sometimes They call me Dwarf.
Ewan ko lang. Dati, nung high school ako, parang palagi nila ako tinatawag na, parang ano lang, yung parang tinatawag kang weird, parang ganun. Yun na siguro yun. Pero ngayon, parang okay na sa akin, parang sanay na ako. In-embrace ko na siya.
Yes, most of the time. But I take that as a challenge, and I handled it with care. Charot.
As you know, that as a homosexual or in a third sex, there are some instances that I feel discriminated, but in order to overcome it, I just smile and face it.
Not at all, because this discrimination makes you to change or to know the reason why they need you to discriminate and for you to change it.
Yes, it is bad because it affects the emotional capacity of a person. It puts them down, and especially it lowers their self-confidence and self-esteem.
Oo naman. Kasi parang, nag-outcast ka ng people sa isang group. Then parang, ine-eliminate mo sila na magkaroon sila ng rights dun sa group na yun.
Negative, yung discrimination, parang negative siya kasi inaano mo yung isang tao. Pero depende na lang yan kung ano yung approach mo dun sa sinasabi sa'yo. Kasi pag ako, tulad ngayon, pag tinatawag nila akong payat o kaya weird o kaya nagulo yung buhok, parang di na ako na-offend. Parang tinitingnan ko na lang yun, parang in a way na yung sinasabi nila sa akin yun para makapag-establish sila ng closeness sa akin. Parang ina-appreciate ko na lang siya, di ko na siya tinitingnan bilang discrimination.
Well, it depends on the person's perception on the discrimination. Because there are some instances that discrimination will be your weakness or strength. It can be your strength because you can able to improve yourself, so you can't be discriminated, and you have to prove yourself to them that you can be a better one. It can be your weakness because you are not socially included or you're not accepted. That's it.
It's up to the people who discriminate you, because you put that as your strong point to become someone.
For you, is discrimination bad in all aspects?
No, you take that. No, for me it's no. You take that as a challenge for you to be for you to be a professional someday. You put as what I've said earlier.
Don't mind her. Sticks and stones may break your bones. In words, I've been working for her for almost 20 years. Oh my God! That's not racist from Virginia.
You mean to say she broke my Virginia dishes? You! Clumsy nigger! Ah!
From that day on, Mrs. Cleanan started to call her Margaret. Unfortunately, it took the breaking of precious china for Mrs. Cleanan to give Margaret the only thing she ever wanted in the first place: her name. Thus, respect. William Shakespeare once wrote, "What's in a name? that which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Some may beg to differ. One of the few things a person can claim as their own is their name. Changing a person's name without their consent can be painful and most of all, disrespectful. While a person is not fully defined by their names, it is a distinctive and salient aspect of who they are. Although words cannot break bones, they undoubtedly still can be hurtful when used recklessly and without regard.
I am Jacob Medical.
I am Shane.
I am Rodeline Tito.
I am Gladros Gabat.
I am Ellen May Placido.
I am Riza Francisco.
I am Zach Lester Loyola.
I'm Eduardo Bisagadon Jr.
And I am anti-discrimination.
And I am anti-discrimination.
And I am anti-discrimination.
I am anti-discrimination.
And I am anti-discrimination.
And I'm anti-discrimination.
We are anti-discrimination. My name is Margaret and not Mary, and I am anti-discrimination.